Hello students. Welcome to chapter, or lesson 4. My name is Kimberly, and I am from the United States. So, my accent is American. In this video, we will learn about A. WH questions. Who, what, where, and when. B. Present progressive. For example, he is writing. C. Using adjectives and nouns to modify nouns. Now, compare the word order of yes or no questions and WH questions. For example, statement: John likes coffee. Yes or no questions. Does John like coffee? WH question: What does John like coffee? What does John like? Additional examples. Please listen the following questions, and short answers. What does John buy? Coffee. What does he study? English. What did he study yesterday? Grammar. Where does he study at night? In the library. Where did he study last night? At home. When does he usually study? In the morning. When did he study yesterday? In the morning. Who does he visit every day? Mary. Whom does he visit every day? Mary. Exercise 1. Change the statement into a yes or no question. Then make a WH question, beginning with the word what. For example, John likes milk. Does John like milk? What does John like? Paul likes water. Does Paul like water? What does Paul like? Now, please do the following exercise. You can pause your video until you finish the exercise. Exercise 2 and 3. Exercise 2. Practice the use of what in questions. Substitute the words into the question. For example, what does big mean? Intelligent. What does intelligent mean? Exist. What does exist mean? Actual. What does actual mean? Exercise 3. Ask for the meaning of words. Change the statement into a question, beginning with what. Another student will answer. For example, smart means intelligent. Student A. What does smart mean? Student B. It means intelligent. Big means large. Student A. What does big mean? Student B. It means large. Now, please do the following exercise. You can pause your video until you finish the exercise. Exercise 4 and 5. Exercise 4. Practice the use of when in questions. Listen to the information about Paul. Ask a corresponding question about John. For example, Paul arrived in June. When did John arrive? Paul studied a year ago. When did John study? Paul telephoned yesterday. When did John telephone? Exercise 5. Practice the use of where in questions. Listen to the information about Paul. Ask a corresponding question about John and Mary. For example, Paul lives in New York. Where do John and Mary live? Paul studies in the library. Where do John and Mary study? Now, please do the following exercise. You can pause your video until you finish the exercise. Exercise 6 and 7. Exercise 6. Change the teacher's statement into a question, beginning with who. For example, the teacher knows John. Who does the teacher know? Mary visited her father. Who did Mary visit? Exercise 7. Change the statement into a question with where or when. Another student will answer. The answer should be like the expression of time or place in the teacher's statement. For example, John is in class. Student A. Where is John? Student B. In class. John is tired at night. Student A. When is John tired? Student B. At night. Now, please do the following exercise. You can pause your video until you finish the exercise. Exercise 8. Listen to the statement about Paul. Make a WH question with the word you. Another student will answer. For example, Paul studies in the morning. Student A. When do you study? Paul is a doctor. Student B. At night. Or, in the afternoon, in the morning, etc. Student B. What are you? Student C. A student. Or, an architect, a programmer, a farmer, a teacher, etc. Now, please do the following exercise. You can pause your video until you finish the exercise. Exercise 9 and 10. Exercise 9. Make WH questions, using the expression do what. For example, John eats breakfast at 7 o'clock. What does John do at 7 o'clock? John goes to class at 8 o'clock. What does John do at 8 o'clock? Exercise 10. Make WH questions, which correspond to the teacher's statements. For example, John waits for Mary every day. Who does John wait for every day? John works on Wednesday. When does John work? John is from Canada. Where is John from? Now, please do the following exercise. You can pause your video until you finish the exercise. Exercise 11 and 12. Exercise 11. Watch the teacher, and listen to his statement. Make a statement in the simple present tense, with the phrase every day. For example, I'm walking now. The teacher walks every day. I'm writing now. The teacher writes every day. Exercise 12. Listen to the teacher's statement. Make a statement using the present progressive. For example, I walk every day. You're walking now. I write every day. You're writing now. Now, please do the following exercise. You can pause your video until you finish the exercise. Exercise 13 and 14. Exercise 13. Practice the use of the simple present, the present progressive, and the past tense. Substitute the words, and change the verb, if necessary. For example, Mary is watching a movie. Mary is watching a movie. She. She is watching a movie. Yesterday. She watched a movie yesterday. Every day. She watches a movie every day. Now. She is watching a movie now. Exercise 14. Practice the use of two kinds of verbs. Those which require the progressive form, to express action in progress, and those which use the simple form, expressing an actual situation. For example, they wait for John. They are waiting for John. Like. They like John. Help. They are helping John. Now, please do the following exercise. You can pause your video until you finish the exercise. Exercise 15 and 16. Exercise 15. Change the statement into a question. Another student will give a true answer. For example, the teacher is standing. Student A. Is the teacher standing? Student B. Yes, he is. You are sitting. Student A. Are you sitting? Student B. Yes, I am. Exercise 16. Listen to the statement, about Mary. Ask a corresponding question, about John. Use who, what, or where. For example, Mary is studying grammar. What is John studying? Mary is studying here. Where is John studying? Now, please do the following exercise. You can pause your video until you finish the exercise. Exercise 17 and 18. Exercise 17. Listen to the statement. Ask the next student a corresponding WH question. He will give a true answer. For example, Paul is practicing Spanish. Student A. What are you practicing? Student B. English. Paul is studying in Mexico. Student B. Where are you studying? Student C. In the United States. Exercise 18. Listen to the two sentences. Repeat the first one, and include an appropriate modifier. For example, it's a class. It's small. It's a small class. They're classes. They're large. They're large classes. It's a class. We learn grammar here. It's a grammar class. It's a watch. I carry the watch in my pocket. It's a pocket watch. It's a pocket. I carry my watch in the pocket. It's a watch pocket. Now, please do the following exercise. You can pause your video until you finish the exercise. Exercise 19. Answer the questions. For example, what's a bus station? It's a station. What's a telephone book? It's a book. What's fruit juice? It's juice. Now, please do the following exercise. You can pause your video until you finish the exercise. Well done, students. You have finished chapter, or lesson 4. I hope you enjoy it, and keep practicing. See you again, bye.